Hello. Hello, hello. Seeing the PogChamp thing, like one of the new, article Google News things I was recommending once was what Twitch emotes mean, and like I didn't realize that each one had like a specific purpose. Either that or that was just a way, like a page that was made for like parents that have no idea what their kids are doing. And they're like, what does LOL mean? But they were trying to define like what is PogChamp used for, and they had 3 paragraphs each, and I found it highly entertaining. For one, because I don't know if it's accurate or not, and two, because the fact that you have to, like, that emote is used at the inappropriate time. Anyways, hello. Hope y'all can hear me. Let's give it another sec here. Yeah, we're doing something a little different today. Well, for one, there's no Michael. You know what though? We need to get Chicken. Hold on, let me get Chicken a chair. He needs to be a part of this. Oh, he's at his parents'. Chicken looks kind of sick. Is that better? Okay. Chicken looks really weird, actually. Alright, sorry. Hope you haven't cooked chicken yet. No, I haven't. That does... Actually, I already ate. I ate leftover Thanksgiving stuff, and I am stuffed. And hello. See, we have chicken. He's... Actually, it's kind of like soon. It's just the background, just staring ominously. Bought some Kick-Ass lightsabers for Black Friday. This is a Black Friday that I have nothing. Like, there's nothing that I can really figure that I want. Well, there's things I want, but none of them are available. Mainly, I'm wanting a new graphics cards and processor, and both of those are like the new stuff that is impossible to get right now. So other than that, most of this, like, there's nothing on Black Friday sales that I actually need. This is probably the first Black Friday that I've really bought nothing. I'm gonna make a saber staff. I'm gonna just duct tape them together. Oh, custom saber. Okay. Money bags. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is I was trying to figure out something that I thought, like a Black Friday after Thanksgiving, anybody outside the United States doesn't care. But I felt like do something different. And I was thinking of doing another request stream, but then I was like, let's try to mix that up a little bit. What can I... thanks for the sub, Hyrule. Thank you very much. I was trying to think, like, what can we do this like that? So... I thought, why not mix that with like some kind of a narrative element of it? So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm expecting it to not go well. That green mug next to my green mod icon. Oh, well, if you sub again, it's gone. I don't know what's after green. So the idea is that I want to create different shots that have still frame or something going on in that shot that creates kind of a narrative that we'll kind of put together as we go. Kind of like, I guess kind of like a Mad Libs thing. I thought about grabbing a Mad Libs. What kind of movie are you going to make? So we don't know. In terms of this, it's going to just kind of, I'm going to take input and kind of go as we go. Just a couple of things though. No not safe for work. I had to write this down because I didn't do it last time. No spamming the same request over and over and over again, because that's pretty common. I can change any of the requests as I need, and then I just threw that in a slit under something. Oh my god, where did that go? There's one more on there. There we go. Oh yeah, and anything that's stated is not guaranteed to pop up. It's more of, we're just going to have chat. It's like clay. You're going to mold it as we go. And I had to grab alcohol for this because I was pretty sure this is just not going to go well. So, anyway, And so what the idea is I can make anything per shot. And if I want to, if there's like any spoken dialogue for something, I can add text to the body of this chat or this bit, and it'll pop up at the bottom. And then I can use the arrows up and down to jump between different shots, and you'll be able to see the text in the bottom of the screen. What I do with it from there, or if I want to put more details into it, I don't know. Download my OC and put it in. Oh yeah, that was the other rule I was going to put on there. Anything I don't have, I'm not going to use. Ha! Thanks for reminding me of that one, Warhorse. So mainly because it takes time to go and get things downloaded, get it working, and if it's something that's very different, learning how to use it. And I don't want to deal with that. So this is going to be very crappy. So the idea is, at least for right now, is finding a central character or somebody that we want to follow, or at least the character go around. It doesn't have to maintain on that person. I don't care what direction this goes. And something that's happening or we're doing or an action needs to be done. And I don't care if it's pony or not pony or whatnot. So, so to start out with, I need recommendations for a character. So somebody is going to be doing something, and I just need to know who. There is no... Whether you highlight your message or not, or whether or not, there's no requests like we did before. It's just post stuff, like text and chat type stuff. That doesn't surprise me. That would be like, well, I mean, OC would have been your first choice. I know that, but I'm gonna see if we can get a couple. Chicken? I don't think I have a chicken model. I mean, we could probably find one. It's gonna be really crappy though. Can you do something? My boy Phillies, the philodendron. Again, if I don't have the model, I can't utilize it. So, or I'm not going to go through the effort of clicking links and going through download stuff. And dolphin. Oh, I thought that said doy. Oh, thank you, Jurassic. That's a lot more dolphins. Let's grab two of the characters that were brought up here. Do you have Smash Brothers models? No, I do not. So yeah, I mean, obviously you don't know what I have, so just recommend it, and then I can see what I can do from there, or if it inspires something else. So I don't think I have any Smash Brothers models. A lot of what I have is pony stuff, but you need to add dolphin. Okay, so I can definitely add. Why do I have this? I need to get rid of that. And I'll load different scenes as we need. I do like the idea of putting dolphin in here, so we'll at least load that up for now. Oh, what is this one? When did I get that one? Welcome. Actually, you know what? I have a plush that I think is almost identical to that. Like a little mini one. It's just mine's curved, and this one looks pretty flat. Anyway, this is the dolphin we want, because this one has bones and really creepy eyes. So we'll have dolphin and an Equestria girl. Them eyes. I'm trying to think of directions to go with stuff. Let's I think I am gonna load Lyra, I think. Because I think that's somebody I can at least do facial stuff for. What is wrong with her? Oh, that's an older one. There we go. Enhance Lyra. Okay, Lyra is now fusion. Ha! No, this is wrong. We're not gonna. This is. I have questions. Okay, we're gonna move that. This is disturbing me. There we go. Okay. Better add Derpy for Michael. Maybe later. I don't want to add too many characters right at the beginning. So we'll have Dolphin and Lyra. I had to think about what their names were. At the beginning of here. And now we need to figure out like what are they doing, or is there a purpose? Like something, I don't want to go overly complex, but if it starts simple, things can develop as we go from there. Where's Mike anyways? Michael is in Kentucky for this week, so he is with his parents. So he'll be back this weekend, so he'll be back on Tuesday. Actually, that's Kieran. I don't think I have Autumn Blaze. I think there's a model of her, but I don't think I ever downloaded it. But I was so like, what is something that these two characters or one character is doing, the other one's involved with at some point? That's what we're looking for, is something that's how dare you not have Autumn Blaze? Trying to think of like what maps I have, because I have a lot of nature maps. We could make some kind of scene builds, but if we have to make a scene build, there's going to be super a date. A date at the beach. Thanks for the follow, Volt. A date at the beach store. Let me see something. I thought I would have had a beach. I bet you that this is one that I will check, because I kind of map's important, but I also feel that why is Master Chief holding a rat? Okay, this is questions I want answered, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's a beach chair. There's a beach. I don't know why that put a dragon in the picture. Beach port rig. I'm thinking that top one's probably going to be it. Is there water? There is water. It's a beach. I mean, I thought it would go out into the nothingness, but it works. It's a beach. Sure. Stop beeping at me. You do one more time, didn't you? All right. Beach. The audio getting distorted. Is it the music, or is it the bling bling? If it's the bling bling, then that's just oh, it does go off into nothingness. Then that's fine, because we won't hopefully have that. The music shouldn't, though. Music? Oh. You know what? No. The music shouldn't be distorted. Okay. Because if the music's getting distorted, then I'm really confused, because my mic and the speakers are going basically through the same thing. Yeah, and there's no reason why that should be. Oh, but it's only you saying it, so that's fine. All right, so we have a beach, and we have, let's see, we got, I'm gonna name this one. My voice is fine. Yeah, that should be, because we were having the issues with the audio before going through the computer. That I think I fixed, but the music isn't playing through my computer anymore. It's playing through the Stream PC, so that would be really weird and possibly concerning. Why is it not? It's not letting me shift click. Can I shift click to the tree? Okay, something is weird with this map, which is going to make it a little bit hard to work with. Because if I can't shift click to a surface, it's going to make it so that I have to drag everything. Yeah, let's just drag camera over too. Okay, so we got those two. Yes, Mike is gone for today. What are you work on cartoon running a place thing? All right, so we have beach. The beach, well, the beach kind of is, I think, unanimous, but I don't know about a date. That seems, because eventually that's just going to devolve into people like requesting really awkward things. But we can do a beach store. What do we got here? Is it just like a really cheap, a friendly outing disguised as a date? We could do a friendly outing. Is there like a kiosk? Wow, there's a lot more things with the word kiosk than I thought. You know what? That'll work. It's a mall kiosk on a beach. Yeah, this is weird. I can't like shift click something. Okay, so who's going to be the one who's running the kiosk at the store? I need somebody that is running it. Bon. Actually, I was thinking it was going to be Bon. We'll do Bon. Okay. This one I can shift click to, though. That's nice. That is a big kiosk. We're going to shrink that down a little bit. What to sell? I don't know. Does she need to sell stuff? What is she selling? More dolphins. Okay. You guys are making this easy, but also weird. Okay, so she's got little dolphins. Is she selling plush dolphins, or is this like a food market? And she's just like, here's the catch of the day. Okay. We'll pick a little bit of a bigger one. Over back here. Okay. So she's got some of that, apparently. All right, and so now they're at the beach with a friendly outing. What are they gonna do? It's a sushi stand. Yeah. I'll be birding all through the rest of the year. Yeah, I think it's all. That's me too. At least through next year. So what are they going to be doing? So we have our little like store here. Are they going to be going to the store? So I'll have some direction here. So let's say that they are at the beach and they are talking. And what are the dolphin and Lyra talking about? Is it with an ES? I'm not sure. I'm feeling it's going to get messy quick, so I'm going to start keeping this a little organized. I'm trying to get into a default position here. Oops. And I don't know if I can turn her eyes, or dolphin's eyes. Oh, that's a little better. Thanks for the follow, Doctor. Okay, so dolphin's eyes. I think I can kind of change them. Okay, I can kind of. They're tied to some other part of his model, which makes it really weird. There. This is about the best I'm going to do for having him look. Oh, there we go. It's really creepy. All right. So Lyra and Dolphin are at the beach. They both dream of hands. They're talking about how to take over the seas and rule all of Hippogriff Kingdom. I don't know how I'm supposed to represent that. Talking about the deal with airline food. You know, remember, if we want to have them, hello, doctor. If we want to have them interacting with that booth in some manner, we'll have to worry about that. So, I'm kind of liking the hands thing. I'm just not sure how to represent that in the future. So I have a feeling that there's going to involve hands. Okay, I kind of like that idea. I don't know if I have a hippogriff though. We do the Hippogriff Kingdom. What is it Sky Star? No, that was from the movie. What's the one from of the little six, student six, whatever their name. What's that one's name? is this Sky Silverstream? Is that Silverstream? Okay. Yeah, I think there is a model of her. I just haven't downloaded it. I don't have Gallus either. I have apparently I don't have any of them. No, I think I have Smolder. Apparently, I thought I downloaded some of them. Apparently not. Same menu. All right, I will at least try to go get SFK. What am I doing? That one quick, because at least that's a simple single model. And I think she exists. Yes, she does. Okay. I'm mainly just worried too about my internet's gonna crap out trying to download this stuff. Nice thing too is so for any video people here, there is a pack on Humble Bundle you can buy right now that has a huge amount of royalty-free music for use, and I just put that in the wrong folder. So if you want, whatever, I'll just leave that. I just want to delete this one. If you're looking for some free music to use that you don't have to worry about monetizing issues or DMCA, you can go on there. It's like $25 for the whole pack. I ended up picking it up because I can play music. That's what's playing right now. It's a lot better than the EDM and stuff that I was going for. I like calming music. Okay, so let's try this again. Why is your name Silverstream when she's pink? I guess Twilight doesn't sparkle. So, okay. Well, we don't need her yet. But at least now I have her, so we can work on the hippogriff thing. All right. So, we're gonna say that they are it's little 5, little 6, little 5. Gallus doesn't count. He's a burb. We're on season 4 of The Expanse now. Just so you know, they are stopping after season 7. No, they're stopping after season 6. They're not continuing after that. It was not canceled of sorts, which is kind of fine because after season 6, the story would be. Oh, did I tell you? I don't think I told you. I brought that up to John on chat like the other day. I only learned of it a couple days ago. So, okay. Well, there you go. Expanse. All right, we're gonna say that they are. What was it? Says they're talking about how to take over the seas and rule the Hippogriff Kingdom. Okay, so we're gonna say, let's first get in like an establishing shot here. Actually, let's split this right. Right here. Okay, so this is gonna be that they're like chilling on the beach, and then just span this way out, and then it comes to here, and then it's a clip text. So there you go. wanna beat up some burbs. And then let's have her mouth open with that. So she's like open. She needs to be like, there we go. Okay, so she's like, okay, say, hey, you want to beat up some burbs, and then we'll have Dolphin. Will vehemently, that's a word, right? I'm not making stuff up. Agree. Okay, the eyes are a little weird with that. Is there one of the bones I can grab that doesn't do that? Well, that one's even weirder. Why does it do that? Oh, you know what? I think I remember why. There. Now it still does it. What was your head attached to? Oh, is the blender implicit? Yes. Okay, so this one needs to be locked to that. There. Okay, now it's not creepy. Okay. It was still a little bit, but I messed that up. You need to have this done right. Okay. So Lyra's like, go beat up some burbs. Then Dolphin's like, yes. Okay. And then I think our message recommendation. Oh, The Expanse. It is good. Read the books too. Cops and free movies. Well, when it comes to like well, if talking about music stuff, I always try to do it legitimately. When it comes to television shows, if I really, really enjoy something, I don't want to take or pirate it or steal it. I want to support it, because if you want more of it, they're not gonna make more of it if they're not making money. Okay. So I'm like, yes, want to go beat up some burbs. What should their next action be? So they've had the conversation well, we're going to imply that beating up burbs is taking over the planet. That's close enough. I need to have her mouth closed here because she's not talking anymore. No, she's not even looking at him. Move your eyes down, Lyra. Okay. His eyes are a little broken there. No, they're fine. In general, yes, they are broken. Let's see if I can just move his tail here. Yeah, so what are they going to do next here? We have our dolphins in the background there. I can actually get Dolphin to sit like this, and actually stand up. So I'm gonna actually have him like kind of chill like that. Actually, is very close to what I can do for getting him to stand or sit there. They go to Susan and try to recruit Bonbon to their cause. Okay, so we're gonna say he's like kind of nodding, and then so Lyra from here needs to be copied so that she's in this position. Okay. Require more for the cause. Okay. I think I can copy Dolphin now. Because even though it's locked, it should. Maybe it won't. You know what? I'll just grab his head. I was thinking about moving his head a little bit, so it's implying stuff going on. Okay, we'll move his head back down a little bit. And she goes, I just want to see Dolphin bonk someone with a hammer on the head. Hello, Adam. They call him Flipper. Okay, so we'll do. We'll get Lyra doing that, and then she'll open her mouth a bit more. And then she's like, I know just the horse. And then they we'll jump to this shot, and this one I gotta move the camera. So we'll put this. Well, we probably gotta. I gotta move the big dolphin because this is a better shot like this, and the big dolphin is in the way. Okay, that actually is kind of weird. Okay, Dolphin's gonna go kind of hang over here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like that. He's kind of. Okay, that doesn't work either. We're gonna just pile him up. Okay, there, that's good enough. All right, so we have a camera there, and then we have our Lyra and our Dolphin. Okay, so Lyra, oops, it could be like that. You are too angry. No more anger. Oh, a little bit of anger. That's better. Okay. And then we'll look up a little bit. And then Dolphin's gotta be. Oof, that is. I keep turning the rotation on. The Dolphin. Well, okay, this is where I need to grab Dolphin from here. Okay. That did break his eyes. Let's deselect that one. There we go. Okay. This is how he walks now. So it's gonna be like that. We're gonna move him a little closer. Probably like that. Okay, Lyra's in the ground. There we go. Okay. Lyra's mouth is also open again. Dolphin is staring at the camera. Okay, that needs to be fixed too. Where is your... Need your... Dolphin. Blender implicit. No, that's... Oh, jeez. I get it. You gotta look forward. How do I get you to look forward? Okay, he's gonna look like he's on drugs. Gonna look like a tuna salad with the dolphin hanging from the roof. Yeah, that's why it just didn't look right. Bonbon's Dolphin Emporium. Okay, I'll go with that. Okay, so we're gonna have where they're in camera right now, so I need to have them be like this. Bonbon needs to look down a little bit more. Okay, so they are going to They're going to walk up. Why did that stop? Ah. Did I already hit? I did. Okay. Now they'll work. Okay. Okay. So they're at the kiosk now. There is oops. Nothing in this shot. Okay. So they are now at the kiosk. Kind of high. I try to close their opening of the 3D marketing roll. Oh. Well, good luck. Hello, Edward. We're making a story. I think. So they're there now. And we're just gonna let's let these stop there for a sec. And then we're gonna have this camera shot change. And it's like so what does Lyra say to Bon Bon? He's like, save my brothers. So for those that are just joining, Dolphin and Lyra are trying to start a war against the hippogriffs. It's good luck at him. Okay. Well, this is taking a different direction now. I gotta move that guy out of the way because it's kind of weird. Okay, so we need a camera there, and then we have Dolphin. And then let me oops, out. Okay, so then we'll have Dolphin, his head. Where's his head? There's his head. So you kind of like there, and then he's like, and so he looks over, and then gets angry. I can't really put an angry face, so we're gonna have to just go with whatever we get. Okay, so this Dolphin. And so what do you got here? Got no mine familia. My family. What have you done to war? Okay. That is definitely like, that is Warface Dolphin. If you've ever seen dolphins in the wild, that is the face they get. It's when you know that like a murder is coming. And now we need her kind of to be like, ooh. Where's your head? That's perfect. And I have to keep it for text on this first frame, because if I change it, it will go away. Anthropologist. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do one thing different here. We're going to break that. And then this one, we're going to say to war. And then have like there. Just like super zoomed in. Okay, to war. All right, what's next? What are we doing? And don't just say like war. This gets complicated. Soon in this dolphin vengeance, giant dolphin falls on Bon, who tries to get out of the way but runs in place. So what are we doing? Like a war horse? No, it's the battalion stallion. Well, if we're gonna do do you want voices for this? No, I'm not. To try to. I don't mind speaking it out loud, but there's no way I'd be able to like add it. Well, no. I guess you could technically put it in. What was the button for narration? Oh, I forgot. Because I thought there was a button that you could just hit and it would record you. Toggle recording narration. Why? Let's see if that works. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure it knows what my mic is. Oh. Yeah. How does it know what my microphone is? Because I'm not... Well, no, it says... It recorded something. Why can't I hear it? I'm not sure why I can't hear it. There's one sec. Also, wait for a stream where you have mic on the mic, so you can do best dolphin voice. Yeah, I actually brought this up. I think on YouTube. No, it was on stream last time. I do plan. The plan is to get Mike a mic, but with all the other stuff I had to pick up, I am very far in the negative for reimbursing myself for some of the stuff I've gotten recently. So it'll take probably until the end of the year for me to break even. And then once I'm broken even, I'll have more money on the side to get him a mic. So it might be a while still, because I don't want to go in the negative that often. I just had kind of some emergency purchases that I make. Yeah, why can't I hear this? Is there any reason my SFM would not be playing audio? I've never done the narration. Well, no, I did the narration thing a while, way back. Can I open this? Okay, so that's not going to work right away. Oh, that's way... Oh, no, I guess it would be about that quick. I'm not hearing anything. But it says that it did it, so I don't know. That's, Yeah, see, that isn't me. So that's not picking up right audio. I don't know what it's using for my mic, though. Is there a way to set it? Because now I'm actually curious on how that's done. Oh. No. This is my default mic on the computer. Testing audio, test. Testing audio, test. Wow, that was bad. Hold on, I gotta try that again. Is that really how bad it is? This is a bunch of scribbles. This is a bunch of scribbles. Wow, that is really bad quality. I mean, because I have to. This one's on that PC, so this one's going through that one. That's weird. I mean, I could do that, but it's gonna sound like absolute crap. 32 bps audio, 4K UHD. Kinda, I guess. Use Blender all the time. Just curious since I opened SFM once. SFM looks so confusing. Have you used Blender? I've used Blender to do some stuff. I think SFM is actually very, very simple, but also I've been using it for years. So I think it's easy to learn from the beginning compared to most, but Blender is, I think, more the professional tool for sure. I don't find it confusing, though. I find it frustrating sometimes, for sure. But can you even use SM Pony models? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can export them into it. And you can there's an extension you can get for Blender to open up the files. And that's how I've done most of the porting and stuff. So like Rathalos is an editable one in there. And then I just port it to SFM. SM models used for SM Ponies do a blend files. I believe Erdic Core puts a lot of his out for the raw files for download, but I don't know what that includes. Most people don't post my FSM models. But yeah, porting is pretty easy. You have to use like a program like Crowbar to take the SFM models and export them to their raw formats and then or their editable formats, and then you have to I think you have to get the plugin to open them. But then you just open the SMD files. It was pretty easy. Well, it's also this mic, and it's this mic probably not running through all the voice stuff. Yeah, all this is on, but it's not going to be good. So, yeah, my voice acting is bad anyway, so we're going to go with this for now. I can always try adding stuff later in the future, depending on how this goes. So yes, it's to war, and then what we were doing. Okay, so there was the thing about dropping a dolphin on her. I don't know about that, because that's not to war. That's like just an attack. Oh, do you know what the plugin is called? If you just search like source plugin for Blender, you'll find it. I don't think it's been updated in a while because the original source engine is pretty old. But you can find it pretty quick. But yeah, I don't know about the dolphin being dropped and the running in place thing, because that's not to war. We need something that's more. What else we got? Is there any other ideas? I want to see, because I think I might have a way to make that work otherwise. Bumman gets nervous and says that the dolphins weren't imported from the hippogriffs. What is the name of the hippogriff city? Do they have a name? I thought it was in the movie. Was it that? Is it Sequestria? Adam, I really wish that it was called Hippotopia. I'm now imagining like a land of like it looks like the home of the elves from like Lord of the Rings, and there's just like floating hippos. Like not even hippogriffs, just floating hippos and like little tutus and like little wands, and they're just like Leviosa and magicking and stuff, and just like the land of Hippotopia. It sounds like a glorious place, and I want to move there. No, that'd be dangerous. That'd be stupid. His dolphin armory with bubble guns, and Lyra just opens a portal for humans to enter their dimension. That's that's a lot of details in one go. I kind of like that they were imported, so they go back to the original. So let's break here and go to this, and then we need Lyra. Okay, so then Lyra's got to be moved up a little bit, so she's a little easier to see that. Where we need one of the small dolphins. Okay. It says they were made in. I gotta do it. Okay, and then we're gonna do oh, there's two of these. Okay, so is that, and then we're gonna do I already did that. So we're gonna delete that one. Okay. I see you later, Jurassic. Alright, so we're gonna have Dolphin. Gasp. Because apparently he breathes air now. And then there. So then done the war with ponies. They made Hippotopia gasp to war with hippos. Aquestria. I think there would be just difficulty in trying to state that. Saying Aquestria and Equestria would just be difficult. Sequestria is a little easier. I like Hippotopia though. Welcome to the land of Hippotopia. Apparently they're all chewy now. I actually kind of want that now. Like she's just looking. It's like, Silverstream, what say you? Take us to light speed. Oh, whoa. Wait, she's got teeth? But it's a beak. I mean, they probably had that in the show, but that is just... like... you know what? We could turn her into a villain. There. Alright, we're gonna delete her for now. Okay, so gasp to war with hippos. Okay, what now? So now we're back to war with hippos. She needs more teeth, boy. Yes, she needs all the teeth. She eats. They consume teeth. That's how they survive. They're actually dentures, and then she glues them in with. I'll let your imagination figure out the glue part. You're no man, but that bird with teeth scares me. It's just like when you see like that picturesque moment where the guy looks over at the really good looking girl and she kind of like brushes her hair back and then like she smiles and she has like teeth going every single direction and then they're like, ooh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So she's like, yes. Did you have a good giving of thanks? Yes, actually, it was normally my entire family being there, but instead it was just my parents and my sister, which already lived together, and I never go anywhere, so I went to their place for it. My older sister and niece have COVID right now, and the other three in their family don't, so they're kind of splitting their house, trying to keep it from spreading. And then my brother's side of the family is out a lot, so they're saying, kind of doing their own thing too. So we did a Zoom call for like 45 minutes yesterday. Other than that, it was they're doing fine. My niece is tested positive, and she has like no symptoms. She's like 9 or something, so she's young. And then my older sister, she's like 40, but she just has a stuffy nose and stuff. So she's doing really good too. No, my other sister, not Denise. Could open his mouth, you could have it vomit out mini dolphins with miniguns on their faces. No, I can't do that because they're supposed to be at war with with them. Thanks for the follow, Boss Gamer. Or it could cut to it hiring narwhal mercenaries to fire lasers at the hippos. I don't think I have a narwhal model. I mean, I could put a dolphin with a horn. That's about the most I could think of. Hopefully COVID goes away soon. It'll still be. I'm guessing it's going to be another year of a lot of this. So, but I'm a homebody, so I'm kind of just whatever. I kind of like working from home, so that's fine. I just miss friend stuff. That's the main thing. Friend stuff, going out and just friend stuff and conventions. Also, those miniguns. I kind of like the dolphins with miniguns. Have Lyra and Dolphin fused to fight the hippos? No, they already fused, and that was really weird. And that would be like, I'm not making them do the dance. We can have them do. Okay, so I want dolphins with miniguns. But how do we have them like? Oh, yeah, we can do that. So, we'll jump to black. Oops, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Jump to black, and then we will. Let's grab the first shot here. Is there like a hill here? There's trees in the way. What's that? I thought I saw like pillars or something. That's weird. This is actually kind of a nice map. Actually, I do. The only thing I don't like about it is this is 100% mirrored. When you could technically add a texture to it so that it had definition. The bullets could be more dolphins. There's too many dolphins. Because they can't really change maps without it getting complicated. I can... this will work for a hill. We'll use this. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so oh yeah, I can't shift click. How big is the dolphin? But dolphin needs to be bigger. Okay, so now we need... I don't know if I have a minigun. I think that's the best we're going to do for minigun. Oh, what is this one? I like that one. It's more compact. The other one has that giant like thing underneath. Come on. Your eyes need to go forward. Or drug. Let's do drugs again. How did I get... Oh, you know what? I bet you if I turn his head... If I put him up like... Can I just adjust it to work? There we go. Whatever. It works. So this is going to be... Minigun 1. That is not a big enough minigun. He needs a bigger minigun. Oh. Is that big enough? And that minigun is going to be attached to his head. What map is this? It was just search beach on Workshop. I was just thinking of the minigun is embedded in the mouth of the dolphin. I actually can't open his mouth. That was not a part that was out of the model. This model was made like in an evening, or it was he gave it to me in an evening. I don't know if he made it in an evening actually, but Stan made it, but it doesn't open. Later on, you could have Sideway discussing the benefits of and detriment of using laser miniguns. There'd be detriment. I would think that she'd just be like all science. Attack of the Killer Dolphins. Website of my banner profile. Oh, wait, it's great. Oh, sorry. I love your content. 3D animation rifles in a dumpster. Please keep it up. Oh yeah, I'll be finishing that. This was like a after holiday in America type thing. We used to do gaming on this Friday, but I decided to just do this instead. Please keep up about the design amazing overlay and logo for your stream. I mean, if you want to design stuff like that, that's great. I mean, I haven't planned to change any of the overlay type things. I've been looking to change branding on some things, but I haven't figured out what that is yet. One day. But I have a couple other things I'm still trying to work through to figure out before I do too many big changes. right, we need Dolphin to like kind of like move up the hill here. So he's gonna. Okay. The tiny gaps in laser fire would decrease in mag. Doing like actual gunfire might be difficult to do because that would take a lot of time. Okay, so we're gonna do Dolphin over here, and he's gonna end like right there, and there. Okay, put him there. Which one is that far one? Is that 4 or 5? Which one is this one? Dolphin 4. Okay. Just going to turn him a little bit. Okay. All right, then we're going to take Dolphin 2 and move him out there. There. Okay, and now... What the fuck is this? Okay. All right, so but now I need the Hippogriff army. So this is the let's say the end there, and now let's change the there's like bushes there. You know what? We're just gonna do it here. It's a hill. Hey, player 2 looking at here. Okay. I love doing super rush things like this because it's like basically you're building a storyboard, and I mean I'm not actually gonna make anything from this, but still it's fun. So we need. No, I kind of want to. Silver. I think this is the only one I have, so she's gonna just be. Oh, that's actually the one problem is her hair is gonna be on the wrong side. Yeah, there's no reverse hair on this one. If I would have thought ahead of time, I could have changed the orientation. But Dolphin's already animated. All right, so what weapons are the army of Silverstream clones going to have? I don't want... Oh, wow, she is just, like, super blown out bright. Hold on, let's... I'm going to see if I can swap this to the other side for the Dolphins, just because this is going to be way easier if I have the Hippogriffs on the other side. So which is the one is that just number 1? Yeah. No, not number 1. I thought I had another one that was kind of floating further in the background. Yeah, this one. Dolphin 3. Okay. Oh, no, it's because Bonbon was just selling it, but they weren't made there. Bonbons, maybe we'll have Bonbon brought up later. We'll see. Okay, so this one now, we're going to swap to this side. Let's clean some of that stuff up. So this is giant forks. Wait, no, I had this wrong. This would be from this side. Okay, I was like, wait a second, something still broke here. I don't like her hair. Can I move the hair? Kinda. That's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, sunset. We're starting a war between hippogriffs and dolphins. Pitchfork or an actual fork? Not a forklift. Actually having one drive up in a forklift would be kind of funny. That all a fork is an overpowered spoon. I kind of like this one. So this is the stupid face thing I just redeemed. Well, that's kind of what we're doing. The stupid face thing intent is that I love you redeem it then as is that I'll just do a stupid face with whatever's on the screen at the time. I get to that in a second there. A gardening fork. Yeah, we'll do this. And we'll just make it really big. I never worked with this model though, so let's try a stupid face with this. There's a beak up or beak out. What the hell's the point of that? Oh, there is a no teeth. There we go. Is there a bone for the mouth, though? Oh, that would have been great. Check. Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's just hit it with an awl. Ooh. This is like it's like a grandma chicken. Like or this is like she's allergic to bees and she got stung somewhere around in the everything. Just sad stream. Sonny, I can't see you. I would like a 12-piece with barbecue sauce. She looks like in legit. I thought that this was like a rubber band holding her jaw shut. Okay, you go back to normal. Get your teeth back. You can't be angry without your teeth. See, the angry looks fine with it, but I think it's just you'd have to put it in the right situation. So I want to hide that part of it. And I want to hide her wings too. I don't want to actually deal with those. Good things for the follow, Void. Okay, so let's actually put like some actual time into trying to make her actually hold the pitchfork thingy. Okay, so I hid the fingers. Why is the bone for this at the top? It probably was meant to be like stuck in the ground or something. Is there a middle bone for the hand? No, not really. Because if this is the bottom of the index fingers, like right here, it makes it hard to grab things. So I'm going to have to position them. I'm going to have to go like that. Actually, like move them. Normally, your hand actually has like a nut, and it's not just at the top here, like your knuckles. Most people just do like the top, and like then this one bends right at the base, but actually you bend like partially down, and then you can even bend with your thumb to grip. So the hands just usually aren't built to do that on the models that I've seen. Or at least they're very poor at it. So I mean, not like it matters. It's a Dolphin war, so whatever. But for pictures and things like this, it's not going to matter too much, I guess. But if you are animating, it makes it hella difficult to use hands in an animated sense. And even here, like, what I see, a lot of the problems I find with some of the models that people make is they make them work for pictures, but they don't make them work or weren't tested for animating. And then when I get around to using them, I'm like, this doesn't work at all. Like, yeah, it's made for taking a slider, putting it to max, and nothing in between. So, thumb should be right about here. And then we'll just turn this here. Okay. And the reason I did that now, even though the positioning isn't right, is now I can take and lock the fork to it. And now I can move it wherever, and it will just follow along. They are fighting for their right for slavery. Okay. You should have the fork shoot lasers. What? I mean, I guess maybe. I feel like no teeth is worse. Have Hippogriff and Dolphin fall into a pit of poison choke and swap bodies. There'd be so much context to do that. We're trying to do something so we can do it very quickly visually. And that would be representative of what needs to be said as much as possible without words if needed. I don't want that. Oh, actually, I need to keep the folder there. I should probably get rid of Oh, nope, and you keep that though. Okay, so the hippogriffs now are there, and we'll do. Let's get her. Oops, in position. Why is Bonbon still there? I feel like she needs to be a bit bigger too. No. If I make her any bigger, it's going to cause other problems. Okay, so she's there. Because I don't want to relock that fork every time. And if I have scaling, I'll need to. I have no idea why she's the only hippogriff in existence. She is such the strong warrior that all they did was clone her a whole bunch. And it is only because she speaks any words and the enemy just wants to run terrified for listening to her voice is bad enough. Hello, thank you for the follow, Just Leech. Or Just Some Leech. Okay. We need one more. I just want to fill in some of these gaps back here. Okay, and then let's change the timing on these then. Should have the other silver streams be smaller? Oh, like one mega silver stream? Nah. If I did, then to fill the shot, I would have to put a lot more, and I don't want to deal with that. Okay. This is so stupid. What are we doing? All right, should we do like the epically camera shot for as they're climbing the beach? We'll just like have it kind of do like this. Like so stupid. Okay, this one needs to move a little more forward to try to keep it in perspective as this one is, or the other one was. Gryffindor versus Dolphins. Very stupid phase. I have an idea for one. Oh my god. What is with the texture on this? I've always had problems with it, so it's nothing unique. Dolphin sees you. It's like attached in a weird way. But I think what I can do is make it like really big, and then if I move this around, yeah. Somebody get this man some eye drops. Be afraident. King Dolpho is king. And don't mess with King Dolpho. King Dolpho's been working out. Would you see Bum Mum? Come here, punk. Punch you in the face. It kind of looks like a raccoon with like blade fins. That's what happens as steroids get dumped in the ocean. Yes. Don't pollute, kids. I gotta fix your face. There we go. All right. Probably is right. Like I have to actually pay attention to like which ones have to be animated. All right. So they're standing on the beach. What happens now? I need to know what happens now. But for this, I need more booze because there's like, you guys are driving me to drink. So give me some ideas. I need to like. Is there murder happening? I think there's murder happening. Not bad murder though. Not safe for W. No. My hydration field 2. The Razor Forks rip their hair off, and just before they get to shout charge, a burger gets stuffed in their faces. Didn't realize you highlighted while typing, so you do look at it before. That's a lot of steps in a row, though. Because I want to make something like that's going to take me like a lot of time. I want to make sure I get like lots of different people's input. Yes, jet engines on his arms. Yeah, well, kind of. That's how dolphins go through the ocean. Ripping their hair off would be hard, though, because their hair is not separatable from their body. I can stretch it and I can pull it, but I can't remove it. Not without making it just all completely be there or gone. Thanks for the follow, Traveler. Okay, so the charging thing would be... I'm trying to think of... Because right now I'm using like the same hill. For where they're standing. Searching bubbles and mini ponies for some reason. The ghosts try to throw the forks. I'm trying to think of how to do action without taking like a ton of time. After it becomes long, sees them about to shout and presses a muffin button a bunch. I'm trying to think of like diverting violence. If we go with violence, have them realize they're on the same hill. That could kind of work. I think one of the difficulties with that is the side that I'm using for them is again the hair side, but I kind of like that idea because then I don't have to move them much. I'm definitely gonna have to move them. To move them like it's kind of the edge a bit. It's actually so I've been replaying Final Fantasy 15, and I've brought up before, like the thing where the continuity between like one shot and another, things don't have to be in the exact same place. You can adjust and move things as needed. And I was noticing that in Final Fantasy 15, certain cutscenes actually do that, where depending on how the scenes actually transition between each other, sometimes because I have a really, really fast M.2 I'm using, and I don't think the game can keep up with some of the loads that the hard drive gives it, and it'll change to a different angle, and you'll see the character for like one frame be in a different position and suddenly be in a new position. So like even between those, or in a game, they're for a narrative purpose changing things like that. And I think that's fascinating to see because I never notice it. But that's just the way it is. Like you can cheat this so often because nobody can pay attention or pays attention to this minor difference between things. Like if they were all not standing in order at one point and then now they are or something. Well, that might be a little easier to notice. Let me just mix them up a little bit. So keep those two at the same level. And which one is this one? And we'll put this one down a bit. And then this one up a bunch more. And then we'll take this one. So I'm just giving a little variety without making it stand out. Okay, now it should be fine. So the continuity between these shots isn't going to be really noticed. They might be a bit big. I'm trying to think of like a quick way to scale them down. Because I can grab all the scales, but the positions are going to be different. That's why normally I do it this way. I think I missed one. Oh, I didn't. And I'm going to open all the ones I want to select the scale for. And then I'll select it, close. It's keeping all same actions. I'll have to reposition a few things, but that's fine. This is the big budget scene now. Okay, that's more manageable. And the nice thing is, I should. Close enough. Okay, now we need to get the Dolphins in position. Well, they are still actually going to be a bit big, I think. Oh wait, no, they should be fine. It's just they're forward heavy. This one's going to be like super sneak. He's going for the ground assault. It's kind of looking like a JRPG battle now. Like okay, I'm gonna readjust them a little bit. Okay. Now I gotta move this one again because now we got flying dolphins. We don't want flying dolphins. Flying dolphins sounds scary. But that's Hitchhiker's Guide actually kind of did that. So long, and thanks for all the fish. I wasn't looking for a little bit. Now you just wrote a lot. Do you feel from this guy riding a missile off an odd Doctor Strange glove? Blows him all away. Could have a missile drop. Or something fall into the middle. You could have a big sensitive ball fall between the scene. The following scene was too graphic to show on video. The censorship bar falls down, revealing the most of them on the ground. And two are having tea. Like, that's too much. Keep simple steps. Charlie shows up and tries diplomacy and friendship, but the Griffs and Dolphins are too angry. Derby shows up and offers muffins, and everyone tosses their weapons. Twilight is not amused. But how do you prove that? Again, we're trying to figure out all as visually as possible. If we want to do words, it's like individual like frames of text where I'm not having to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We can have Twilight show up though. Do we want Celestia needs to fly over with derp eyes? Maybe with Derpy or Luna behind her. I'm trying to think of like what the next step would be. So yeah, they're like getting ready to like shoot and stuff, and I kind of like the idea of having like somebody intervene. Celestia bomber. I kind of want to have Celestia with goggles in a plane. Like, okay, I want to try one thing, and if this, if this works, I want to do it. We're gonna load Celestia. And it has to be the Joey version. Because the Joey version of Celestia has a wonderful, wonderful feature that the eyes do not have a backwards limit. So if I put them behind the head, it is glorious. It is my favorite face. But there is the goggles here, and if they fit, I want to put goggles on Celestia with this stupid face. I think I have these upside down. Yeah, they're supposed to be like this. They kind of fit. They basically fit. The goggle glass part is not working. But that is an easy fix. Easy-ish. I kind of like the idea of her being a plane. I just don't know if I have a plane model that has an interior cockpit. See, there's like bomber models, but it is almost guaranteed that they don't have an interior. This kind of works. See that? Unless this is my interpretation. Running on top of a broken plane. Flufflepuff appears, vibrates at the hippogriff, and dolphin cuteness and explodes into pink. That would be difficult to particles wise. This was named something. Oh. Because particles are annoying. Very annoying. Wait, is there a way to get rid of the wheels? Apparently not. You can... Oh, these ones are probably made for it. Okay, so then they're we're gonna take and split this off. So they're gonna be at come on, there we go. They're gonna be at war. We're gonna delete those off of this one. And then like right here, we're gonna have the camera do like a okay. Now we do put Celestia in a plane. So this is gonna be Celestia, and this is gonna be goggles. And I need to double check that they're not tied to her head yet. Oh yeah, her eyes are also a goof, but that's fine. Well, let's finish this idea here. So we're gonna put Celestia in the plane. That's what I want. Oh, so her hair was causing some of the issues. We need a better face. What's her lower face gonna be? She goes. She's a very happy pilot. Okay. All right, let's check those eyes. All right, and your wings. She's like zoom, zoom, pew 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 pew. How many knew that Celestia was a soldier? Wow, her mane is like getting in the way. There. Okay, so she's in the plane. Oh, we're gonna put up a little higher, and then we're going to do the camera change. So, for one, we need to have this like doing some spin things because she's flying. Okay, and extend that a little bit. Okay, and so this camera needs to be like here. Like that. Put it there, so now it's like woof. Like shoof. Now we're gonna take we'll just leave it like that. So, probably should have the camera doing a little bit of a jitter thingy. Okay. And then we'll just blend that as well. And then we'll switch to I like this shot of just she's just hanging out. Oh, I want to extend the shot just a little bit. So this, yeah, there we go. And then I was gonna have her just go like, all right, we're gonna move right back down again. Look, it's fighting me. Okay, we're gonna have that go faster. Celestic Kamikaze. This was no murder. Show me a wall face. Sorry, I'm catching up on things here. I'll keep her up and just push her head all the way down. Actually, the one thing too is with this, we need her to be bringing bombs. This just says Moab. Just I like this. This is so. It's probably going to be blown out in the brightness, though. No, it's not. Okay, good. Okay, she's bringing the big boy. Where's this little man? I don't even know. How do you even fly a plane with hooves? How is this working? You have dolphins with Gatling guns. There's a lot of questions here. We just nod our heads and go with it. Okay. It's only been 2 hours. We've actually, like, if you think about what we've done in like 2 hours, actually this could be a little shorter at the beginning here. Hey, you want to beat up some burbs? And I was like, we require more for the cause. I know just the horse. And then they walk up. And they're okay. Hold on. We need to delay them just a little bit there. Okay. And then she's like looking. They're like, no, what? Like, what's? No, my family. What have you done to war with ponies? They were made in Hippotopia. Gasp, to war with hippos. And then the war begins. But alas, here comes Equestria. with Celestia, I was like, ah. I kind of wish that I could like have it like dragging the equestrian banner or something, but that would be harder than we need. Okay, so Celestia has the bomb. Bomb-lestia is coming to derp your war. They're cyber dolphins. That sounds fascinating. Hell yeah, Equestria. Woo! Honestly, just upload the animation to YouTube with no context when it's done. Well, I might do something with it. But I think if I were to do that, I would probably still do some post work with it. Some of the parts that have just text, I would probably actually like clean that up more and have it more than just a still frame or something. But I'll figure that out later. Issues revolving around water and electronics took around 3 years to fix, and about 30% of the dolphins died when they tried to isolate them in air bubbles to fix it. But they did. Well, they're above the air. I guess that's why they're above the air. It's because they're, yeah. It is great, eh? Well, so if you remember the video, Making My Way Down the Milky Way, that video actually was made in 8 hours. So right now we've done 2, multiply that by 4, and that's how long that whole video took. Well, probably a little bit more because I did a little bit of lip sync cleanup for about an hour, so maybe like 9 hours. But that whole thing didn't take very long. A lot of it was recycled animation, and it was a lot like this, where it was just like throwing things around and with reckless abandon, and on a simple map that didn't need any lighting. So you can make good content super quick. You can make content super quick. That one just ended up way better than I thought it was going to. Yeah. Yay. I'm going to delay this a little bit, and we're going to take Celestia and delay her into that window. Because I want to have this like cut right afterwards. Horsenade.mp3. Yes. I would load audio onto this. The reason I'm not going to is to load from the with how overloaded my stuff is, I can only load one library at once, and it means I have to keep closing and reopening the software every time I want to change the libraries. So we're not going to do that. Okay. So now let's copy this one over. So the one difficulty here is anything I'm going to do to show the side of this bomber is going to basically involve showing the ground here. You can kind of cheat it. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to take this bomber and Celestia and everything. We are going to turn it so that I have the C line there. And angle it just a little bit this way. Now, this, well, actually, I want to go the other way. This still looks the same. So from any angle, other than knowing the actual orientation, it's going to look like she's just flying sideways. So the idea is play with perception and show the water line. I want to show the kind of the water line down there. So, yeah, like that. Let's do a 50. Yeah, let's do 50. No, we'll do a 35. But I do not want to show the grass. So I might need to, something like this is fine. But it all matters with what's on camera. Don't ever drop the bomb, just drop the plane. That's what I was thinking. So the idea here is misdirection. And this was one of those things that I kind of brought up during the Sci-Twi, the rocket surgery one. I love misdirection because you give people an idea of what it should be, and then you change it. And essentially, this would be very similar to what I did in there, where a bomb was coming, and then it was not the bomb. You can drop a bomb. It doesn't mean it has to be the bomb that lands. So this one is... I think here I'm going to redo the camera a bit. I'm not liking how it started. Okay, let's go a little bit more. Okay, and now we're going to have the bomb drop. So we're going to have it just straight drop right now. Okay. And as it's falling, I want to have it be then turning a little bit. Got to turn this on offset. Because the bomb is very much going to be front heavy. Then that's the intent of having like things on the back too. Okay. That is a little too long before the drop. So it's dropping right about there. Like there. Okay, now it's too quick. Okay. The war looks like this. So I could do like a first person perspective of like having it come down like that. I think that's kind of cool. And then I can just copy paste this shot. So well, actually, let's do thank you, Hyrule. How's it coming so far? It is these are still the best scenes in the whole thing. It's so good. I kind of want to have them like bouncing in anger or something. But I just love her mane's also just clipping through the freaking plane. It's like this still where they both face each other. Yeah, really? So I want to have it where we're gonna have a shot where let's just say like they look up. But then they can't be angry. I'm actually haven't been playing with focal distance at all with this. So, you know what? I'm not going to bother with aperture then right now. Okay, so she's not really looking at the same thing. So we're going to have her head turn a little bit. Okay. I will need them all churned because of the next shot. That was a great reflection. Okay, we'll do that shot for them, and then we'll do call that equivalent. And then we'll have the Dolphins also looking up. Though their locks are no longer in place, so we'll have to fix that. The other one should be this one. Wait, can I just rotate this? Oh no, that was that was. Can rotate it on itself. Where is your eyes looking? Why are your eyes over there? You need to look up. Dolphin. Oh my god. No, get back in your head. Your eyes are... Can I like just rotate it differently and then put them back? No, that doesn't work. Oh my god, your eyes are so annoying. Can I just... Oh, wait, oh. Okay, well, that's progress. Wait, if I just, like, let's say I just lock it there. Oh, no, that doesn't work because it's scaling. I was like, can I just... Oh, wait. Just move your head. So the eyeball is locked. I am so confused by this all. Good enough. Good enough. On the High on Twilight Sparkle one, I had very similar issues. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's both. Go on, Dolphin, look up and scream, enemy technical nuke incoming. I can't actually have him really talk because there's no mouth opening. I can probably have them do like some kind of talk thing, but I haven't really decided how I want to go about doing that. Can I get away with just 2? I don't want to have to do 3. That works. They don't have much emotion. Okay. Let's extend those a little bit. How the bomb just have a default shatter sound. And the music cut off when it lands. Well, right now there's no music. Do you have an effect for oh bleep? I could probably find voices for it, but if I use any voices, let's see if we can we might be able to get to sound if we want to do it like as an after thing. And the nice thing is actually with the new music stuff I downloaded, I actually have an option for battle type music so that I could play something. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna do battle scene. Okay. Nice thing is this, I can actually do an aerial shot like this. Normally, I can't go too high. I can go to about here because the water. But what I can do is zoom out. Yeah, so that's about the most I can go to, right? Yeah. Oh, the map actually cuts off there. That would be why. So this is straight above. And that is as far as I can go. So we'll go to there. And then we can do is you move it a bit to like there, zoom in for the rest, and then turn. Not fast enough. Okay, so I'm going to have it speed up towards the end there, but I'm going to have it do that in increments. Okay, and then what it would impact, which is, let's just say like right here. Oh, no, not that. Do it there. That is not really hitting middle anymore. So we'll just move it a little bit. I would think... Oh, I turned off motion blur for the GIF I made beforehand. Okay, good. I was wondering, I'm like, do I have to have them looking up? I could probably get away with them not looking up. Because at this point, you're not going to really extrude much detail. But what we do need to do is right now, they're not really like looking at each other correctly. So... have him over here. Okay. There. Okay. Now they're a little better. So these are all these highlights. Do you have a there were the one minigun whales? Yes. Well, minigun dolphins. What's the difference between a dolphin and a whale? Just one's fat. The bomb just have a shut sound. Maybe one of Livestreams could try to get out of the way of an attack, but run in place instead. You really want the run in place thing, don't you? Well, a lot of that's going to take time. I want to try to get to audio, which means I want to try to get done in the next 10 minutes. Let's see here. Oh, actually, if I do this shot again, I do have to have them looking up. Can I do it really cheap? Yes, I can. So which one are you? So all of your face, your head. I got a better idea. Thanks for the follow, Creative. So I want to make sure that they are constantly kind of the freak out bit. But, except I had that wrong. Okay, so it's face except that. So that I went in, in, Dolphins are going to be really, really hard to do this part on. So the idea behind this is they're going to maintain their expression for the whole thing, but I have a on your head come on, give me the right silver stream. There's too many of them. Yeah, this one, your head is supposed to be on everybody. Okay, because I can have them actually follow it downwards now. Dolphins are going to be a little bit harder. Because of their eye locks. So the only way this will work is if I actually go through here and lock all of these heads first. Otherwise, it will not work because the eyes are going to go all wonky. I don't want that. But it should... I don't think... The eyes are still going to be goofy, but I'm just going to have to, I think, deal with it. Let's go with the wrong thing there. Okay. So now okay, the head is looking up. Now I want to copy it like just the head so that I don't have to paste anything else. Okay. Neck snapping. Yes. Actually, they're pretty good. All right. Now we're going to take all of them and just round it over a period of time. Yeah, there we go. If we're going to do this, we actually probably should. I'm going to take this camera. We're going to take it, slow it down, shrink its time. going to take this. I'm going to speed it up, but I'm going to back the camera up further. How far can I go backwards? Oh, I already did. I hit the limit. Okay. Now I need to get Celestia back. Oops. No, I need her back, not gone. Okay. The plane's kind of big. I could have her like crash in the background there. Probably have her just, let's see if we can just have her back here. And thanks for the follow, Soccer. If you had more time, it'd be funny if each dolphin had a different emoticon floating over his head. Like, yeah, they're representing everything through emoticon. I can see that kind of working. What we're gonna do is I think grab her heads, or actually all their heads, and see if I can have it shift to looking to the side. If I misclick at any point during this, it actually will deselect everything. So normally I'll do it this way, or open them all so that it's less clicks I need to make while going through for the selection. There we go. Okay. Oh, that actually doesn't work. Okay, I can't select these groups at a time because I have to turn one direction. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna work it like that. I think I'm gonna have to readjust the gun's positions a little bit over that period of time, but I'll make it work. Okay. Okay. And then minigun. Actually, the minigun, I could probably just select the whole minigun. Okay. Celestia Bomber. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, no, I can still do that, so... Whoop. This is coming in at a weird angle. I think the bomber needs to be what's selected. And that is still at a weird angle. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it is close enough. Not... Oh, actually, so now I can see the line, the action line, and I can just match that up with what the orientation of the plane is. So I've done some of the motion before, so that actually looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So they stop moving their heads right here. Okay. All right. Once the bomber hits, I need. What's happening? What's going on? The bomb's dead. Well, Celestia is the one that crashed. I was thinking we could just make it simple and have it just zoom in on her face again. What's going on with her? No, that's fine. Oh no, the goggles. The goggles are not locked to her anymore because I did the copy. There we go. Now they are. I'm trying to make it so like it. No. I think it's just gonna be, oops, like this. Is there pieces of this plane? Kind of. I can't really separate the pieces very much. I can have it pull back just a teeny bit. Zoom in under dirt bikes. So you can fly out of the bomber and hit the camera. I don't know how that would work really well. Is it a bird? Is it a flying fish? No, it's a Celestia. At some point you should play it back from the beginning just so everyone can marvel at this creation. Yes, I will. I'm planning on it. People looking at each other waiting for something to happen. I've already done 2 back and forth looks, so I don't know if I want to do a third. Just imagine there being a noise when she crashes the plane. Or just like a squish, like quack noise. Like the old Microsoft. Does anybody remember like the old Macintosh sounds that the computers make, like whack whack? Does anybody remember? I don't have a Macintosh anymore, but I'm guessing they still have that sound, but it might not be as popular. But does anybody remember that, or am I just like aging myself? Well, it was back when I was in high school. They had the old Macs. No, it'd be too early 2000. Yes, these ones. Does anybody remember these ones? Because like back in high school, when I was in school, these were the de facto computer. Every computer was these things. Every system at every place that you went to in the building had this. It was the colored Macintosh, not Apple. I mean, it was an Apple computer, but there was definitely a Macintosh at the time. Everywhere had them, and because I graduated high school in 2003, so back then this was basically the standard. So yeah, that would have been 17 years ago. Holy crap! It's almost been out of high school as long as I was in it. Every now and then I remember seeing one of the ones that looked like a box like this. Oh, those old laptops. Oh my God. Oh, this is like nostalgia. I wanted one of these laptops so bad. I thought they were super cool. Now I look back and they're super stupid. But yeah, a fossil. Actually, at that angle it's coming in at, it would actually like angle a little that way. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep that, but I'm just going to round this a bit longer out. Because I kind of want to just still have an explosion, but then it feels like I'm literally copying the sci-fi joke. I could just literally just not even care and just have it like zoom in on Celestia's face just because. Why not? Oh, actually, this camera still has animation to it. I can't think of a good way to end it. Reminds me of VTech. Yeah, kinda. The mice. See, some of the mice I remember, the really old Mac mice were the old ones that were like angled at the top. They had a full square and they were a single click. There was no right click, no middle like wheel. It was just a single big button to click. And it was definitely a ball mouse that, like, in school, you'd have to, like, every time you get to a class, you'd have to open it up and, like, clean it off. And you don't know what the hell you're touching. Like, all the skin and crap that from the previous version. You're always, like, going into the pads underneath. Like, now you have good mouse pads and good everything. But there, they just put it on desktops. And so the things got super dirty. And you're always, like, scratching off this dead skin of other people. Computers are in a much better place than they used to be. Cake explosion because Celestia likes cake, but where would the cake be? The ones with the ball, yes. Because like there's a picture of me. I think I even have it downstairs. A picture of me in my diapers. Like, so I was super, I was young. This wasn't like last year or anything. So I was super, super young and I was on an IBM and it was an IBM old school, no Windows. It was running on DOS and where any of the programs you wanted to load were on a giant cartridge that was like this big and you would put it in and it would run it directly off the cartridge. It had no hard drive. Everything that was on it was run right from the BIOS, or it was, I don't even know if BIOS existed then, but it ran right off the drive. And that was when you had the 5.5-inch floppies. So you had the floppies that were like this big, and they were literally floppy. That it wasn't even to the 1.44 megabyte floppies yet. It was an interesting time. My dad worked for IBM at the time, so we had some of the newer stuff at the time, and it was neat, for sure. Have it where it's just causing the dirt to go into the air, like if it was hitting the ground. That would be a dirt impact like that would actually take me quite a while to set up. I would have to go and find one that already exists similar to it. Hope that it's sized right, and if not, I would have to adjust it to make it work. It's easier to just not deal with any particles. I wish I could, and I might add it in post like later, but as of right now, it would take me too long. We ran 3 computer labs back in college. I had to clean ball mouses in all 3 labs at the end of every week. 80 computers. Ooh, wonderful. sanitary. Good. Did you wish they did that during a pandemic? That was bad. Oh, Jurassic. Well, we have a video here. I'll play the whole thing so that we can get an idea as to the way to end it. It's already 50 seconds. So, well, I mean, obviously some of these timings are for no reason. But okay. And I remember when the time stuff. So they're at the beach, and then it's like, hey, you want to be up, burbs? And it's like, we require more for the cause. I know just stores. And they go over to the bonbon, and then the bonbon's like, it's like looking over, and he's like, wait a second. What are you doing there? And it's like, no, my family. What have you done? The war with ponies? But it says they were made in Hippotopia. Gasp! To war with hippos. And then they go to war. But then they hear a plane overhead, and they check, and above is Celestia's come to attack. Blah! And he drops the bomb, and the bomb is falling, and they're like, oh God, we're all gonna die. And then they forgot that she doesn't have a pilot's license. And I have no idea what's going on. Okay, and then how do you go any further from that? Could have an ending with them attacking Celestia. Like they're just like, screw it, we're joining together and we're just going to take over that country because they dropped the president on our face. No, if I do the bomb dropping after all, I'm literally copying Sci-Twi. That is exactly what I did in Sci-Twi. Fantastic, here's a trophy. Well, thank you very much. This was your guys' idea. She kind of didn't have a pilot license. What if she got a concussion and saw them all as cakes, and then they all went rumbling into her mouth? That's the other rule I have to add in here. No vor. When I did the request stream last time, there was an immense amount of requests for things being eaten by, or people being eaten by people, and so no vor is a rule. The bomb needs to fall and hit Celestia in the head. Wait, that canopy opens, I think. Oh no, it was just I forgot I was gonna bring put that in place, because it was insane how many people were just like, have Derpy being eaten by Discord and have this person eaten by this thing, and I'm like, it's getting. Oh my God, that's cool. Okay, and it still has a bone, so we can. Okay, oh yeah, we're doing that. So this is gonna like open. Okay, we are going to we're gonna load a helper. There we go. Throws a Pokeball and out comes Twilight. That would require a lot of animation. And that would also require us to continue this the next stream, which I don't know if I want to do. I'm trying to think of just the quick way to end it. All right, we're going to take Celestia and we're just going to move her into position. Okay, we need to fix the main. So this here's 3. Surprised that actually was fixed. I thought that this was going to be like perma broke. Still a little broke. It's actually probably because of this bone. Yeah. Gotta smite them all. Yes. Gotta smite them all. Celestia, man. Okay, so she's just gonna like... So the canopy opens and then she's like... Shoop. Oh, I need to select Oliver. Okay, she's kind of just hops, but mid-hop. she's like whoosh. Hello, Fox. Do a barrel roll. She's doing a barrel roll. Well, actually, this is no. So the sideways spin is an aileron roll. I think she is doing an actual barrel roll. I can't remember the actual definition of both. Let me see. She might need to move further up. All right, now I need to do I gotta do this again. So technically, when she moves, they all need to follow her. This time it's a little easier, though. Might have a little bit of problem with Silverstream's eyes. Yep. Kind of. Nice thing is I can just shift click eye to head. That one's actually already done. That's convenient. Well, thanks for the follow, Brooks. Oh, why is your eyes? Which one is that right now? Okay, at least these ones are pretty easy to solo customize. Which one's that one? Now it is that one. Head, turn. There we go. That's what happens when you add. This is why I was a little concerned about adding a ton of characters. But it's not turning out too bad. Okay, so all of their heads start actually moving too early. So we're gonna delay them a little bit. There we go, that's better. See you, Fox. I don't even know what's going on. We're making request stream, but you probably got it ready. It's the name of the title. It's the title of it. What was the title of the stream? It was like request something. We're making a story. I think let's build a story live. Okay, I think that was it. So I think what I'll do here is we will just and get it done a little quicker. I'm going to see. It might not work or might not, but I'm gonna have to load up audio after this. I'm gonna load up the audio quick. Maybe the plane explodes and pieces fall in Celestia. But a lot, again, that would take me a while. Because I would have to find pieces of a plane to separate, and the particle effects that would be associated with it. It would be difficult, and you could make it really cheap, but even then you would have to have enough of it to imply and know what it was that happened. So, because I'm trying to think of what can be done within like when I'm trying to beat the 3-hour period, and we've had a lot of distractions along the way, but I'm most of the way there. That's the problem with trying to do like animation, like full animations, like on the go like this, because there's limitations on certain things that you can do that like, or time gaps where some things can be done really, really quickly and other things take an immense amount of time. And sometimes they look or feel very similar, but they aren't. And in this case, it is, there's quite a bit of that. So, or that I'm trying to mitigate. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if there's a chicken sound. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. What's that? The goggles are gonna. Oh, see, I think now it works fine. I don't know why. Wow, that sound is really bad and slow. Okay, we're just gonna mute that completely until I'm ready. That is really bad. So where's Lyra in all this? I don't know. She Lyra. Is Lyraing a phrase that works? That's the jaw, actually. Okay, so let's see what noises we can add here really quick.
At night, you can see the light sometimes from a...
Get across that beach. Get up the beach.
Yeah.
All right, man. Get across that beach and find a hole.
Okay, that wasn't what I was hoping for. Oh, we're gonna try water. I don't know if this is loopable. It is now. So we're gonna set volume to 0.1, I think, because that's gonna be too loud otherwise. Okay, and then they're gonna do that, and then we need to have them doing some walking. Okay, so we're just gonna say footstep that one, that one. Okay, then he says some stuff. Okay, and then we need battle music. Apparently doesn't like the letter B. Glass breakdown is good. Well, it is a beach. You never know what you're putting your feet into. I'm unsure. I didn't have any of it. I wasn't sure if I auto-saved or not, so I'm saving it as a second one. Then I'm okay, so I did. If you're not sure, save it as a second one, because the auto-save's deleted as soon as you're done. So if battle, it doesn't work, or isn't, if I can't load the word, the letter B, I'll start with addle. Oh, that's loud. We're gonna turn that down. I like that one. Hold on. We're going to have that start in the black. Because it has that beginning intro. Okay, so the text comes up here, so we're gonna start that here. Okay. That's actually absolutely perfect. All right, we're gonna leave that for now. And now effects we need.
This is the last flight. Everyone on the plane.
Okay, I need to be able to hear these. A lot of these aren't propeller planes, though. Okay, wait. I need to just play this through with the audio as it is. It almost works for the cut. And I can't extend this, can I? Oh no, there is more. It kind of just works. I think. Oh, I muted that by accident. Why does it stop playing randomly? I think if I come on, show me the waveform. Because I want to know where this cut is. I like when that crashes. So is there anything I can try to delay this to? I don't think so. I think let's try to take this camera on. Call of Duty 5 is looking pretty good. If this was Call of Duty, I would probably actually play Call of Duty. Like this is way cooler. And if you don't think this is cool, then you just don't know what cool is. Actually, I'm gonna put this back to here, and then right here, I'm gonna cut this to here. Kind of. I'm gonna cut it to where it's a jump forward like that. Like, yeah. I kind of want to do that again here, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that without I kind of like without the zoom. I want to just take Celestia and everything here. I'm gonna put it way off here, and then thanks for the follow, Sparkle. Thanks for the follow, Ice. So I should say, hey, like that Lego City meme. I actually don't know that meme. I am getting to old man territory when it comes to memes. When I think memes, I'm thinking like we talked about this actually last time, like the old like Rage comics and stuff. Like it's sad when I'm old school memes. Let's try to let's back this off and be like this maybe. I'm trying to think of like the cool epic. And then let's try to back this off a bit too. Not by much, just a little bit. I don't think I can do that with that because that one's this one I think needs to be adjusted a little bit though. What is this stuff in the air right here? It is all... I think it's all their eyebrows. Yeah, I think that is literally like thousands of Silverstream eyebrows screaming in pain. And actually, I'm not going to be able to... This might actually be an issue in some of the other shots too, and I just didn't even notice it. That's really weird if they suddenly like just popped up into the middle of nothingness. Okay. That should be the last one here. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There. There. All eyebrows are gone. Perfect score, yes. Wait, midnight already? Yes. I'm way over here. So I think I'm still going to probably be poking at this a little bit afterwards, but what I might do is some of the final touch-ups and some of the actual cleanup stuff, final stuff I want to do, I might do on Discord stream over the weekend here. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning, because I had to pick up somebody from the airport I had to pick up Michael, actually, from the airport on Sunday. So I might do it tomorrow morning for a couple hours. So if you're interested in me finishing this stuff, I might just do it on Discord tomorrow. And I decided to do a Discord stream for that stuff because I'm not as interactive or talking as much. I'm just kind of working on stuff. So if you're interested on on some of the final stuff for this. There's the link to the Discord. So, and then if you just want to chat, I'll try to do that too. So, so probably in like 12 hours from now. But for now, because I want to see if I can actually get this like rendered as potentially something to put up somewhere in the next week, just for fun. But let's see what we got right now. Okay. So that's what I need. Okay. So at the beach, hanging out, and then she's like, "Hey, you want to beat up some burbs?" And then Dolphin's like, "Yes, let's go, let's go." And she's like, "But I know somebody that can help us." And then they go over to the stand, and he's like, "Wait a second." He's like, "You have defiled my people, to war with ponies." It's like, but that's to war with ponies. But no, these are made in Hippo land. And she's like, "No, the war with hippos." And then to war with the hippos. Death to the hippos. But then, oh god, Equestria incoming. Da. So stupid. Like, what is this? Like, I have made sin. I have to think of something important tomorrow. Remember, Michael is important. No, on Sunday I gotta pick him up. It turned out amazing. It actually turned out decent. It turned out decent, better than I expected. I was thinking that we would have a very stupid, completely random. This is not my idea. Random, completely off the wall, left field, something or other by the end of this, and it actually turned out to be like. It's still really stupid, but it's actually pretty entertaining. So. I still have to figure out, like, there was a bomb. I kind of like just ending it on that. Like, to wah. It'll be fun. I love how the bomb just disappears. Yeah, it's misdirection. Usually the misdirection is more fun if you can find a way to pull it back in. I don't know how to do that without it being really cliche or stupid. Is this animation what a pog is? It can be anything you want it to be. You could use your imagination. Let the chat decide, they said. Well, I did the request stream a while back, and that went in a strange direction too. Thankfully, it was simple requests. Perfectly and an explosion behind her while she does it. I was thinking about just look at the car out there. Yeah, it does. Okay. Let me see here. If I had the right angle on this, like say it zoomed into like here, you could still show the bomb slowly falling in the background. But one of the things I would want to do in post here is actually control the depth of field, because right now there is zero depth of field. So like everything is perfectly clean. Actually, there, the helper was there. So I would like to add that. Maybe. If I don't, then I could potentially have her do bagak and then have it pop up in the background and maybe have the explosion behind her or something. The one nice thing with this map is I really don't have to do anything with lighting. It's going to add some pretty nasty lighting effects in some scenes. But again, made this in like 3 hours. So, well, not even 3 hours if you exclude some of the stupid face and other conversation stuff. Will this masterpiece be sold on YouTube in April 1st? I might put it out. There's the concern I have with putting out something like this is I've already had difficulties with like the stream highlights and stuff that I put out where there's like if you check viewership differences on different videos, the short that I put out with Applejack recently had more views in its first hour than a highlight has in a week. So, and every time I put out a highlight, I actually lose subscribers. I actually go downwards. I just put them up because they're fun and people, there are people out there that want them. So if I start filling in a lot of my other content with animated stuff that is of much, much lower quality, I'm afraid that might accelerate that a bit. I'm not sure. It depends on, I have to think about things or to see what it would look like in post once it's actually rendered. I don't want to make people think that by clicking something that looks like an animation that I've done is suddenly going to be, or that they can't expect it to be of a certain level that their level of expectation is now going to be lowered because that's not going to go well. So at least with a highlight, it's something flagged as saying it's different. The stream has for some of my favorite stuff. That's why I'm here now. Really? Oh, I actually thank you for saying that. That is really cool. So thank you very much, actually. So it's more of, so though the highlights and the normal videos can be completely separate, I am afraid if I start blurring that line. So that's where I want to be careful on it. I don't want to make people think by clicking something that they are going to get something they weren't expecting. But it is still stupid and funny, so maybe. But the best part about it is halfway through, which means somebody has to sit through 26 seconds of lower quality stuff before they even get to anything that they might actually enjoy. So because of that, I would have to enhance the beginning parts of this here to try to ensure that it has something there to keep people watching. Second channel and have only this. I do have a second channel. Every stream I upload to YouTube. So after the stream, I will immediately put the recording up and it'll be up in the morning. And that's Argo Damon Livestreams, just in a separate YouTube. And so if you want to watch the full recordings, and backlog all the way back to like Remembrance, I have like 7 years backwards. So there is a second channel, but that is all live stream. So stuff like this, I wouldn't want to put in there because it wouldn't be anything consistent. So I don't know. I have to think about it. It could be something that I might still upload and just see how it goes. I'm just worried about there's a lot of stuff I'm actually concerned about with stuff, because when you have a established channel, you have an expectation for content. And if suddenly that content changes in some way, it can scare people away. And the highlights have already done that. Like if I put an animation, I'll usually gain hundreds. But if I put out a highlight, I will literally sit it in the negative numbers. And so that's where I don't want to do that. Or if there's a way to flag this so that, or like title it in such a way that it indicates that it is something different. Well, yeah. Well, no, usually there are a lot of YouTubers that have second channels. Like actually like Slow-Mo Guys. I actually like watching some of their second channel stuff. There's another one a YouTube watch called Technology Connections. And he has a secondary channel that actually has a lot of stuff that's probably sometimes I find more entertaining than the original channel because it's unscripted stuff. So no, there's a lot of YouTubers that have second channels. I mainly just have mine for that purpose. I have been looking to put up some stuff for Patreon specific. I do want to record something on that's to show kind of my setup here on here and where I live, like kind of the whole background behind the scenes stuff for Patreon stuff. But I just haven't got around to that yet. I was really lazy today. Today was a perfect day for it too. Gotta be in the mood. Now you know. Yeah. You know, YouTube is a fickle thing. It's there was a YouTuber I don't know if anybody watches RT Game. He's a YouTuber, live streamer. So I'm going to be done working on stuff in SFM for today. My brain's kind of like, and he did a video, like a month ago, and it was talking about anxiety. And I don't really have anxiety on stuff, but I don't like moving forward with stuff until I know 100% for the direction I wanted to go on stuff. But he had a video that he talked about, YouTube, and I will see, I'm not gonna be able to see chat for a sec, but I want to see if I can pop this up without it putting like too much private information on it. There's this thing that YouTube added, and everything he said about it was like 100% exactly what I was saying was something that I had a problem with YouTube as well. I think because I did a stream recently, it's not going to show it. Oh, it's not. So they've been doing a thing recently where it will have this like thing. I'll say like, here's your most recent top 10 videos and how well you have done on them. And it is a horrible feature because what it is saying is, here's your top 10 most recent videos, and it ranks them against each other. And if you had every week very similar content that released, then sure, I can understand maybe that would be useful. But for me, I'm putting out highlights mixed in between, which are not as popular, which means every time I release a highlight, YouTube will almost say word for word, this video isn't doing well, maybe you should do something different. And for like RT Game, it was saying if you make something that wasn't as popular, maybe not by much, but even like if you're not hitting in your top 10, or if you're on like number 7 or 8, it starts literally like sounding like it's bashing you. And you could think of just ignore it, but it is every time you open it, it is this flag stating that you're doing something wrong. And he was saying that he doesn't like it. He can't stand that. When I was doing the highlights initially for a while, I actually couldn't open Studio for a while because it was actually bothering me, where it felt like I was putting out content that I was putting effort and work into, but then you're getting not negative feedback, but you're actually getting negative numbers on it. But just because you're not growing doesn't mean there aren't people enjoying it. And so that's what I kind of keep telling myself. Gotta go sunset. Like, see you later. The stream's still going. Yep, I'm just talking head right now. But it's just, YouTube is if you want to grow, it's stressful because it feels like you can do the same exact thing twice in a row and get different results. And so that's why I really want to do some changes with Patreon, with Twitch, with YouTube, but I feel like I can't do it without enough information to know what direction to go, like with 100% dedication. And I don't have that information yet. So that's why I've been stuck in kind of in the middle, like in limbo. Is there a setting to turn that off? No, there's not. It's always there. As far as I know, it's always there. I don't think so. Sorry, I have to swap my monitor back and forth. Yeah. A lot of other things you can like click and change the UI for stuff. That is not one you can change. It's always there. I can't actually see it right now because the most recent video I put out was a live stream, and apparently that takes over that bit. So I guess that's what I have to do. Is every time I put out a video, just do a live stream on YouTube. It just apparently changes it completely. But no, yeah, I want to change Patreon to add in some other stuff. I want to change YouTube I kind of want to change YouTube, but mainly I want to change Patreon, and I want to amplify Twitch. I want to potentially add in some game streams and some other content in the middle, and without taking away from the core Tuesday, Friday stuff. And but but then also make Patreon a better value for what I think it should be. But I don't want to do any of it unless I feel like I can actually dedicate myself to doing it. The problem is I still sleep and eat, and I work a 40-hour job and all that stuff. And so and I still like to have my free time. So it's like, I don't know where the balance is yet. And I need to figure that out first. Because I don't want to start something and then back away from it. So, live stream you watching the video. There's there's the YouTube Premiere feature, which is kind of like what that is, but I'm afraid of the YouTube Premiere feature because it used to have some very big negatives. It used to be that if you premiered a video on YouTube where other people could watch it with you, you would lose some of your initial upload hits. They might have fixed it since then, but when they first started it, when you would upload it and it would premiere, it would not always pop up with feeds correctly, and you would lose a lot of your initial hits, and the majority of your views come from within the first day or two. So if you miss out on that, you're missing out on a lot of them. React to that Argo Damon guy. He has nice videos. The reactor community isn't as big as they used to be. They used to, because I've been looking, a lot of what reactors now, I'm noticing, at least in the MLP community, are reacting to is official content. Official content or really, really long content. I'm not seeing them, at least I haven't seen them popping up on much else. I don't know if there was a change on that or what. I don't know if just because like they found that was what most people were watching or not. I'm not sure. Hello, John. I like the premiere feature, but it was funny how people disliked the premiere before it even started. I thought it was a neat feature. It was just not executed properly at the beginning, and it only really works for long videos. Doing a premiere for something that's really, really short, I feel is difficult. If it's a long video, I can see a lot more, because then there's a lot more interaction you can have while the video is playing. But if it's really, really short, then all you're really getting is by the time that people watch it, it's already over. And then the reactions you're getting are no different than a comment. So, if you set a premiere 3 days before a video, then some peeps are like, by the way, but YouTube deletes likes and dislikes from before the premiere for when the video is posted anyway. Well, I can't understand that. No, and I agree with the why the wait thing. Actually, I posted on YouTube before. I posted a thing that said, like I was releasing the video for patrons. I think it was for Twidash. I released it for patrons like 6 days early. And it was just because I had put out a highlight on that Friday, and I was just waiting for Friday, because Friday, from what I see by my metrics on when people are watching, is the highest day that people, or the beginning of the streak upwards for viewership. It's Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday starts peaking downwards and then goes down for the rest of the week. So I get it when it's on its way upwards for the first couple days, just to try to optimize viewership and to space things out. If I'm putting out a highlight on Friday, I don't want to put out a video on Saturday, because if I'm already doing content every week or a couple weeks or every couple months, I don't want to put out 2 in a row. So I space it out. Well, the video got done, but I put out a highlight that Friday, so I was going to wait a week, but it's ready. So I gave it to patrons, and I said in the community thing, it's ready for patrons. And there's people like, oh, video's behind a paywall. I'm like, no, I put it to patrons when it's ready, and then I put it on the schedule for the next Friday. That's the way it always has been. People that were angry about the stream thing, and they're like, why are you always streaming when whatever? And it's like, I've always been streaming. It's just now I do. And so some of that's bugged me, where it's I put out video when video is public for everybody. It's public for everybody. Getting us people that want to support, they're dropping actual money to help somebody out, and that is greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna give them a benefit. If they want to call it behind a paywall, then screw it, it's behind a paywall. But eventually it will be there for everybody. Some people are just needy, and it's I've had a couple of days now where I've just stopped. I will stop looking at comments on YouTube for like a week, because a couple people, or even just one person, will just leave one of those comments that legitimately makes you question things, and I hate that, and I just will stop reading them. communities can be toxic, and I hate it. But again, it's only a couple people, but sometimes that's all it takes to get in your brain. I found the communities died down with a few exceptions, including you. I missed 2016. Well, that's fine. I mean, things I think have died down, which is fine. Like right now, at least for Twitch for me, it's bigger than it has been, but that's mainly because most people are being pulled from YouTube. But YouTube itself has been lower, and that's why I've been that's where I'm talking about. I need to think things through, because if I want YouTube to grow, like I have to do more than Pony. I have to do lots of other stuff. So I need to get I need to figure out where to go, in what direction to go, and I need to plan for it, because I don't want to just jump in and hope. I want to actually think about it. The Rathlos thing works great, but I want to have more than one other. I want to try to. Again, this is where I need to think about things, and I hate thinking about things. No, it doesn't die. It's just a selection of people who are really in the community and people who just had a time on it. Yeah, and that's what, when I go to conventions, that's what it is now. It's a lot of people. You're getting less of those people that were there casually and more of the people that they're dedicated. And so you get some really passionate people, and you still get a lot of interactivity, but it is lesser numbers. And that's the one thing that's nice with the conventions. Kind of like some of the conventions are dying off. Is the conventions that are left are pulling in some of the people that went to the other ones to keep their numbers at the good numbers. So, and I don't want to see conventions go away, but at the same time, I feel like it is helping the convention community as a whole survive. So, but we'll see when the next season pops up, what happens. I don't think everything's going to have an explosion again, but at least from my perspective, it's trying to figure out, I need to figure out my direction on stuff. I've liked where things were, and then I spent too long on long videos, and to where my relevance dropped too much in the meantime. So I'm trying to pick up into where I'm waving my hands around, like I'm still making stuff. But yeah. Have you watched Mando, Argo? Mando, I think I know what you're talking about, but no, not recently. Next season. Oh, not next season. Sorry. Next generation. When like Gen 5. Is it Gen 5? Yeah, whatever the next generation of season 1, whatever comes off in there. Oh, The Mandalorian. I thought you were talking like Mando Pony. No, I haven't watched it yet. I don't have Disney Plus. I just recently watched Witcher. I just did that like finished it like 3 days, a couple days ago. That was fantastic. I loved it. And I haven't played the games much, but I played enough of them to know the character, and that was really good. Yeah, I need to catch up with Witcher. There's still only season 1. Season 2 is announced and confirmed, but not done. And Expanse now starts in a couple weeks too, though I already know the story because I read all the books, but because I really liked it. And the second season is still in episode 4. I'm waiting for it. Wait, is the second season actually out for Witcher, or is that the delay on it? Lorien? Oh, if it's Mandalorian, then yeah. I hear the Mandalorian is good, but I don't want to. I have a thing against subscription services. Right now, the Netflix we're using is a Friends, or not a Friends, but Friends Parents. And I don't mind a subscription service, but only as long as I'm paying for one at a time. So I'll like, if I have Amazon Prime, I will watch a bunch of stuff on Amazon Prime while I have it. But I will not like sign up for 3 or 4 of them, because I only can watch one thing at a time anyway. So I'm just going to exhaust myself on that. But episode 5 is that. Yeah, and that's what's bugging me too. Is like that's what I like about Netflix and stuff, is that like it just the whole season at once, so I could buy a month of it and then watch it all at once. But I'm thinking that was the problem. Now Amazon for Expanse is actually only putting out 1 episode a week, which means that if I want to watch it when it comes out, I have to wait, or I have to pay it monthly. I don't want to pay money. I'm cheap, kinda. I'm cheap on certain things. I'm like not as bad as Michael is, but. Anyway, so I'm well over. So I am going to head out here. I did, like I mentioned, the video that we were, why do I have this open? The video that we were working on, I'm going to probably pop it into Discord, tomorrow and work on it some more. I'm not going to change the general story as it is now. I'm probably just going to polish it a little bit, like clean up some of the rough edges and then see what to do with it. So otherwise, it was fun. That was more fun than I thought it was. I was expecting it to just go very, very badly, and that's why I grabbed alcohol, so at least I could have a fun time. But sometimes you don't know if something's going to work till you try it, and I'm glad I did. So thank you for everybody that gave recommendations or ideas on stuff. Like I mentioned it early on, not everybody's ideas guaranteed to go forward, but the only way you can get any solid good idea is by people tossing crap at a wall, and you start picking and choosing pieces from it. And so it went really because of that, we wouldn't have Celestia in a bomber plane crashing into a beach without. So thank you very much. Have a good weekend otherwise if you're not there tomorrow, and toss it at a wall and see what sticks. That is my mentality about everything of work or everything. It's is you can either spend tons and tons of time to figure out the perfect solution and then build it and then figure out everything that's wrong with it, or literally just start it and figure out everything wrong with it. It's if you ever heard of the agile approach in quality systems and in manufacturing, mainly software development, is the agile approach of build something in 2-week increments and bug test it and test it every 2 weeks so that you can figure out everything wrong with it as you go. Really, you were just throwing things at the wall and building it 2-week increments. And that's essentially the mindset I do with this too. I work in quality, so that's why it's in my head. And our company is trying to move towards agile. So anyways, yes, thank you very much. What is this song? The song right now it's from Dark Fantasy Studio. It's called Sancta Terra. And actually, one thing I'll end it on here too. It's going for another 2 weeks, but if you are a content creator why is OBS open? So it's on the monitor, I can't see it. So if you go to Humble Bundle, they have under bundles. It was in the top left before. Where did it go now? Oh, there it is. It says royalty music. So there is a one called here Big Royalty Free Music. It's a whole bunch of royalty free music that you can download. That's what we've been listening to the whole time. It's actually this one we're listening to right now is Dreamimagination. And it's actually really good music, and it's all royalty free, and they give you a license for it, which means I can use this, and it says in the license I can use it on YouTube and Twitch streams. So it's awesome. And now I don't have to worry about DMCA takedowns. I don't have to worry about any issues. It's still very similar to the music I used to listen to before. This track specifically is Sancta Terra within that. Otherwise, you can find it, I think, if you search for Dark Fantasy Studio. But yeah, I recommend that. That is, I think, for $25 is a damn good deal to remove a lot of the stress that I had for trying to figure out music options that didn't rely or didn't have a risk of DMCA. So yeah, you'll probably be hearing stuff like this, and it was hundreds of songs in WAV format, so like it's actually good quality stuff too. So yeah, enjoy. Have a Chicken was too quiet this stream. I forgot Chicken was there. Wait, he's got to go this way. It's kind of creepy. He's just like I'm just doing my normal thing, and then he's just coming closer, like. And then it's just... And we jammed everything in him so that he's just floating chicken. Because it was, his legs are ugly. Is Chicken glad you ate turkey at Thanksgiving? Actually, I had turkey just this earlier today, so I haven't had chicken for a week because Michael left a bunch of leftover burgers, and that's what I've been having for a week. I don't know. I just realized that he's been literally sitting next to me and staring at me for a week. It's really creepy. It's him. He cometh. The chicken cometh. So, okay. Anyways, I'm going to go. But thanks for just listening to Talking Head for 20, 30 minutes. So, have a good weekend. Maybe see you tomorrow morning again if you want to do the Discord thing. That's that. And why'd you kill my cousin and eat him yesterday? You're talking about the chicken, right? Because I don't do that. That you know of. Okay. Have a good one. Making minigun chicken army. No more of that. Okay. You know what? Instead of chicken, you can have a kitty. So, okay. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for listening to me. It's sometimes nice to just get stuff out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good one.